I'm James DeGale, Olympic gold medalist in 2008 and reigning IBF world champion at the minute. So it's all good. Like, life's great at the minute. I'm feeling good. And yeah, I've just made some history when I won my world title. I've become the first Olympic gold medalist from Great Britain to ever win a genuine world title. So yeah, life at the minute's fantastic, and I'm raring to go, and I can't wait now for my first event on the 28th of November.
And why Chunky as a nickname?
Chunky as a nickname because when I first started boxing at the age of 10, I was just a bit chunky. I was fat, basically. So I was fat, so my coach called me Chunky to make it sound a bit better. So it stayed ever since.
You have only one loss in your career. It's against George Rose in 2011.
Yeah.
Do you think it was a nice call?
When I boxed George Groves back in 2011, no, it wasn't. It was a majority decision, and he got it, but I played it all wrong. Firstly, I let him get into my head. Secondly, I went in there and see red, and all I wanted to do is knock him out because our history goes back. But that loss was a blessing in disguise because since that fight, I've come on and I've progressed in my career and went on to bigger and better things. So I think maybe that loss, I needed it in my career because it's tested me mentally, and yeah, and now look at me now, I'm flying.
And is this something that you would like to revenge someday?
Do you know what, a couple of years ago, I really wanted to get him in the ring and I wanted to beat him. I wanted to revenge the loss, but now, he just lost against Badu Jack in the world title fight. So that means he's had 3 chances of becoming world champion and he's fouled. Me, on my first attempt, I've done it. So I'm pretty pleased and pretty happy where I'm at. Like, I don't need George Groves, he needs and he needs me. So
that was a wrong step in your way, but at the same time, it's something that make you grown up.
As I say, yeah, like when I boxed him, I was a 25-year-old boy, really. And yeah, now I'm a man, I'm matured, and yeah, as I said, it's a blessing in disguise, that loss, and I've learned a whole heap from it.
Do you feel more pressure being the defender or a challenger?
No, not really. As I said before, I'm used to it. I won my Olympic gold medal in Beijing, so I was an underdog then. Then I come back and turned professional, and I won my first world title in America, in my opponent's backyard. So I'm used to it, and I had the choice of fighting in London or coming to Canada to defend my title, and I was willing to do it. I had the call from Al Heyman, and he said, do you fancy going to Canada to fight, but it's totally up to you, James. And I said, you know what, let's do it. Let's go over there and give Bute one last chance, because I suppose it is his last chance. This is his last chance. So I said, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and why did you accept the challenge?
Why
to go right in the hostile
Why
world?
did I accept it? Because I like going abroad and obviously defending my title and winning world titles. But Bute was a great champion. He was a champion for over 5 years. He had 10 defences of his world title. And well, I suppose he deserves one last chance, eh? And yeah, he deserves that last chance. So I thought, you know what? I'll just come over here and defend my title and retain my title in style in front of you Canadian fans.
Is it because the victory is better when you beat the guy on his own ground?
I suppose, yeah. When you look at, it was a fantastic feeling when I won my world title back in May against Andre Durrell in America. It was unbelievable. When I won my Olympic gold medal in Beijing, it was unbelievable. So I suppose it is a bit better. Yeah, when you box abroad and you retain the title or you win your world title.
What do you know about Bute?
Bute, I know a lot. He's a very, very good fighter. He's southpaw, he's tall. If you give him room and if you give him time, he can outbox you. He's a very, very technical fighter. But the way I'm feeling now, the way I'm training, the way I'm feeling mentally and physically, there's not many people in my division that can beat me, because on my day I'm very, very good. And yeah, on the 28th you're going to see an explosive performance, 100%.
Yeah, how do you see that fight?
I see the fight just James DeGale. James DeGale win, of course, but you're going to see a wicked performance, and yeah, my coach always says about winning the world title, it's the easy bit winning it, it's the hard bit keeping it. So I've got to be fully switched on and fully focused, but I've got no doubt that I'll win on the 28th and retain my title.
What makes you believe that you have what you need to beat Bute?
I went to America and won a world title. Look at his last defence against that Italian guy. It wasn't too good. It wasn't vintage Bute, and I think since, do you remember when he lost against Carl Froch? I think he hasn't been the same fighter since that fight. Back in 2012 or 2013, I think it was. So I'm not saying he's a shot fighter, because he's still ambitious and he's still talented and he's still hungry to get his old title back, but I think I'll be too young, too fresh and too good on the 28th of November.
But if we think that you're the defender, yeah, you're the guy coming here with the belt, fighting in front of his own crowd,
yeah, that's going to give him some that's going to give him an extra 10%, but he's going to need more than that to beat me. You do not understand. Like, as I say, man, I'm too good. I'm too good. And I proved it in my last fight against Andre DeGale. He was a very, very good fighter, very technical fighter. He was a southpaw as well. He was similar to Bute, but yeah, as I say, I'm just feeling good, and I feel like I've beaten probably the best southpaw in the division in Andre DeGale already. So me boxing Bute, it's going to be difficult, I know that, but I'm very, very confident of going there and putting on a performance and retaining my title. I just feel I'm just too good. Like, the cream always rises to the top, and I'm the cream, trust me. And on the 28th of November, boy, you're going to see it.